Please welcome your MC, one of New York City's first disco DJs and member of the Disco DJ Hall of Fame, Al Magliano!
You're my number one DJ.
And how's everybody doing tonight? Well, we have an amazing show for you tonight. I'd like to bring up our Vice President of Administration, a big part of putting this night together, Sue Bell.
We would like to take a moment to honor our country. So may I introduce our Board of Director, Dan Pucciarelli, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
There are two things that bind us, that keep us together. What brings us here? Music. We all love the music. We all love the artists, the producers, the DJs that played it. This is one of the things that binds us. The other thing that binds us together all the time is our flag. No matter what our opposition is, in the end, we are all one under one flag. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a pledge of allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ruha! I L.O.V. all of you. Thank you very much for coming. Have a wonderful evening.
Singing our national anthem is Hocus Pocus.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. The brave. God bless America.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2018 Legends of Vinyl New York DJ Artists Hall of Fame Awards ceremony. It's great to be back here. I would like to offer my personal congratulations to all of tonight's honorees. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our founder and CEO. We wouldn't be here this evening without his tireless efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, Luis Mario Oriana.
Good evening, everybody. From our first very intimate but influential gathering in Philadelphia to this evening's festivities, our organization continues to fulfill our mission statement by recognizing and honoring the innovators, the pioneers of our industry. Without other acknowledgement, we continue to make our presence known and to stand on our own merits. Before we continue with the awards ceremony, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our friends and supporters. A very special thank you goes to Jimmy C., this gentleman behind me. Come here. I produce things all the way from my office in Florida, and I called Jimmy, and this man has made it possible for us to be here and to do so much last year and this year and forever. And I am very grateful to you, Jimmy, because you are a friend, a man that I can depend on, okay? You are a true legend and friend.
Thank you, Papa.
God bless you, my brother.
I love you.
This year, we have several of our friends of L.O.V. provided invaluable assistance to us. On behalf of the Board of Directors and Administration, I would like at this time to take acknowledgement to those. Eddie Muentes, okay, Sandy Miller and Father Chris Robinson. A big round of applause because these people have worked so hard. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. A very special thank you to our photographer, Lisa Pacino of Under the Duvet Productions. Absolutely, she's fabulous. Thank you to our stage manager, Jimmy Yu, for his assistance this evening, please. And thank you to Gary Baxter, wherever you are, for his team, because there are several cameras here for that. Also to the Legends of Vinyl Board of Directors, our Vice President, Ray Pinky Velasquez, come here. Roy B., whatever he is. Ellen Bogan, she sends her love. Bo Crane, wherever you are, please come forward. Joey Carvello, Paul Casella, Jimmy Elias, Dan Pucciarelli, Izzy Sanchez, Frank Sestito. To our international administrator, yes, international, we're going to Europe and beyond, Mr. Lenny Zagatak, a.k.a. Gonzalez. He has done an incredible job. All right, we are going, and we'd like to welcome the Disco Diva group from Italy. Our board of directors from the West Coast, Bobby Viridi, Chico Star, Bob Miro, Rico Casanova, and Adrian Santos. Now, it is important for me to acknowledge my right hand, the person that came voluntarily from very far, and she actually moved to Florida to help L.O.V. grow. And this is where we are because of her incredible, talented support. And her name is Sue Bell, obviously. She's just fabulous. To our wonderful sponsors, Al Magliano of New York Live, Bob Crane of Pandisc, Danny Travali of House Music Classics, Delton Chen of Century 21, Izzy Sanchez from IS Music. All right, let's see. Jimmy Elias of the Club Renaissance, Ronald Barcy and of RCB World Entertainment, Michael Zudak on Union Square Wines and Spirit, DJ Ross the Boss. All right. Joey Carvello of Upstream Music Group, and Michelle Amical Licata of Licata Entertainment. Please know that our partnership with these sponsors are vital to our success and that you are truly appreciated. Thank you to our past award recipients who are here with us this evening, and they will be presenting awards to the new honorees. And finally, here is a Hall of Fame member and our friends who supported our organization all this time. Our membership holders, thank you so very much for coming forward. Friends of L.O.V., you know who you are. Thank you for donating $25 for the year to come with a car. This helped us to be here as well, all right, because, hey, there's no other way. All right. At this time, I would like to offer my congratulations to all of the honorees. But before I do that, yesterday I had a phone call while I was driving here in Queens. Our dear friend from, oh my, I can't even talk because it's so sad. Everybody knows him as Bogey. Bogey, Steve Bogan. You remember, RPN Associates. He called me up. He was so looking forward to come here this evening. He sends his love. But yesterday, he lost his wife. And I am so saddened by this. So we all would like to send our love to Steve Bogan. So please say a prayer to this very gentle and wonderful man that has made our industry what it is today, okay? It's greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, I can only say one thing to you. L.O.V. is the message now, and L.O.V. will continue to be the message because we are here. Nobody can take us down. You follow? I have friends in high class. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's start the show. And at this moment, please, we're going to do a little introduction. Look at the group I have. Holy moly. These are legendary people. Danny Pooch, Bob Crane for crying out loud, Jimmy Elias, Izzy Sanchez, Joey Carvello, Little Pinky Velasquez, Mr. Paul Casella that is hiding over there, Al Magliano and Sue Bell, and Jimmy Yu is hiding. Come on, you guys. Oh, come over here, you. What are you doing? Lenny Zagatag, Gonzalez. I haven't stopped dancing yet, man. We are going to have a blast tonight. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start our ceremony with the in memoriam, as we always do.
I'm here.
Lenny, my brother.
I just got in from London, England, so I'm sorry I'm a bit jet lagged. So
And
nice to see you guys.
Disco Diva here? The Disco Diva people here?
Yeah, they're upstairs.
They are?
From,
All right. Wonderful. They're from Italy, so we have a lot of celebrities down here. So, ladies and gentlemen, the MC of the evening, a good friend, my dear friend, Al Magliano.
Okay, please direct your attention to the screen for our in memoriam.
remember my name.
We're going to present our first DJ award to Jose Bonilla. So I'd like to welcome to the stage Ray Pinky Velasquez and the First Lady of South Soul Records. You all know her, the one and only Carol Williams. Our first DJ honoree.
His first job as a DJ was in 1975 at a small club in Brooklyn called the Drift Inn. He was an original member of New York's first and biggest record pool, 99 Prince Street. David Mancuso's influence further led him to go to the Loft after work, where he learned the art of programming and sound design. While working as a resident DJ in the West Village, he was an early Billboard reporter, as well as for Record World and Cashbox magazine, reporting his weekly Top 10 playlist. In 1985, he was hired as a music consultant and credited for the cult classic film Streetwalkin'. Simultaneously, he was instrumental in helping jumpstart and develop Vinyl Mania Records, which became a staple record store to DJs worldwide. He would also be part of the start of early hip-hop music, working A&R and promotion at Select Records. Along with Greg Riles, he started the dance music label Active Records, which was distributed through Select Records. At present, he is a retired lieutenant doing occasional live mix shows, never losing his passion for dance music. Congratulations, Jose Bonilla. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl DJ Hall of Fame.
How about that? You want to say just a couple of words?
Well, I want to thank the Legends of Vinyl. They've been great. They've been very supportive. I see a lot of old friends here tonight. And I want to thank everybody that's been supportive of the dance movement, the early disco, and may Legends of Vinyl live on forever. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Pinky, and thank you, Carol Williams. Okay, could I bring to the stage Jimmy Elias of Club Renaissance down in Florida, and the great Denise, you're my number one DJ, Montana, to present the award to DJ Ray Vasquez.
With over 30 years in the music business, he started playing in Coney Island as a mobile DJ. Enjoying the business, he moved to the Bushwick, Williamsburg area, where he played at several lounges and clubs. Moving into Manhattan, he joined Eddie Rivera's IDRC record pool. It was there he developed his skills as a DJ, as he was given the opportunity to play at several guest spots at the record pool and on several radio stations such as Hot 97, WKTU, WBLS, and the La Mega Summer Concert Series. In the late 1980s, he started Just Us Productions with Dennis Rivera. He has played at many notable clubs in New York, New Jersey, and many other cities. He may be best known for his fantastic parties at Coney Island. Congratulations, Ray Vasquez. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl DJ Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Ray Vasquez. Yo, you know, it's only fitting. What's that famous song you sang?
You are my number one DJ.
Ray, baby.
Love you guys. Legends of Vinyl, thank you for this opportunity. My family, my friends, all you loved ones that I love. IDRC from the beginning to the end. Deep, deep in my heart. Love you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
One more time for Ray Vasquez. Give it up.
You having some fun? We didn't even get started yet. I'd like to call to the stage legendary DJ Paul Casella, Danny Pucciarelli, Luis Mario.
Wait a minute. Floyd Agnia, please come here for a second. We love Lolita Holloway. We all love Lolita Holloway. Am I right? I would like you guys to accept the induction into the L.O.V. Artist Hall of Fame for her. All the best, brother. Thank you so much.
Everybody, thank y'all.
Hey, make some noise for my mama right fast. Keep it brief so I don't get too emotional, but real talk. She was here, of course, anybody who knew her, you know she was gonna say, she thanked God first for everything. We appreciate all the love and support for the family, for her music, every one of these artists in a era that will never die because the music is timeless. The voices, the music, the sound will live forever. I want to thank everybody, the whole board of directors for Legends of Vinyl. Louis, my auntie, Carol, Sal. So I'm sure if she was here, she would thank the Carries. She would thank all of her friends, all the people that I've met here today that have known me since I was a little boy, that knew me before I could know you. We appreciate it. We don't take it for granted. And God bless all y'all. God bless disco. God bless the DJs that play it. All right, so God bless y'all from the Holloway clan to all of y'all. Peace and love.
Love it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Paulie, stay here. Danny Pooch, Louis, and Michelle Licata, would you please come to the stage? For those few of you who don't know Michelle Licata is one half of the team that put so many of the great disco shows together in the New York, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island area the last number of years. They're all unbelievable shows. So that's Michelle Licata. So come on up.
He has been involved in the New York and Long Island hospitality industry for years and has owned, managed, operated, promoted, and marketed many bars, lounges, restaurants, nightclubs, and events throughout his career. From owning his first nightclub, the Lemon Tree, back in the late 70s, to producing the largest nightclub party in New York's history at Exit, from major successful nights and events at Studio 54, the Roxy, Palladium, Limelight, The Tunnel, Mirage, Sound Factory, Roseland, Webster Hall, Copacabana, and Exit, to today's legendary Body English Tuesdays, the Vetro rooftop summer parties, and to the sold-out Disco Inferno and freestyle events at Resorts World Casino in Queens. The list just goes on and on. Congratulations, Bobby Goodrich. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Hall of Fame.
Yes, it is indeed our pleasure as first-generation DJs who remember Bobby from back in the day, from Lemon Tree and all of that. So it's really a pleasure. Bobby, we love you, we respect you. I respect all of you. Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Goodrich worked with me at one of my first clubs. He was the manager of the Monastery. And we go back a long way. I have a lot of respect for this man. And believe me, he's a big force in the industry. He always has been. Let's have a nice round of applause for Bobby Goodrich getting his award, which is truly deserved.
I wasn't supposed to speak tonight, but when I hear that Bobby Goodrich is being honored tonight, I have to tell you all, when I started in this business 11 years ago, I started watching Mr. Goodrich throughout all the nightclubs, and I kept saying, he's the guy that I want as my partner in business. And it took me a long time for him to convince him to give me a chance and let me book some bands with him and some DJs with him, and he's been the most amazing business partner I could ever ask for, and his family is dynamite and great, and he's a legend in his own world, and everybody else is. Please give it up for Bobby Goodrich.
This was a surprise, total surprise to me. I thank Louise and all the people here. I'm going to write a book. It's going to be called 40 Years Behind Bars. It was a lot of fun in those days, and we just did what we had to do to try to get bodies into places. We didn't even think about it. But I want to thank two people. I did this last year. I want to thank my wife for 34 years of missing me on the weekends when I always had to be at some sort of a club. I got to thank Michelle Licata, because about 8 years ago, the club scene was going down, and as promoters, we have to reinvent ourselves. She introduced herself to me and said, let's do a disco concert, which we did at Resorts Casino, and we sold out. 50 or 60 concerts later, a lot of disco concerts, freestyle, old school R&B. We're keeping it alive for those people that remember what it was like to go to a nightclub. So, Louise, I want to thank you, Al Magliano, one of the original greats, all the legends of vinyl that are here that I work with. There's just so many people here. Well, thank you very much for keeping this alive. Hope to see you guys soon at our next concert.
Okay, Bobby, thank you. If anybody could be called a nightclub impresario, it's you, Bob. Okay, do we have Christopher Robinson here?
Ladies and gentlemen, this segment of the show is about our very special award, the Golden Circle Award. What is the Golden Circle Award? The Legends of Vinyl Golden Circle Award was created to acknowledge those outstanding professionals who have enhanced our industry and who have helped our organization in our endeavors. We are grateful for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Robinson, also known as Father Chris. He started working at New York nightclubs at the age of 13 in Brooklyn, handing out flyers. His big break came in 1986 as head of promotions at the well-known club Heartthrob with Eddie Rivera. As a powerful team, they discovered many top-level DJs and producers. In addition, he was involved with events with top promoters and friends Rob Fernandez and Joe Sheridan at top New York venues Club Expo, Fuji's, Limelight, Tunnel, and Sound Factory through the early 2000s. Congratulations, Christopher Robinson, Father Chris, on your Legends of Vinyl Golden Circle Award.
I don't know how many of you don't know Tom Savarese, another legendary DJ, producer, remixer. We have a little tribute to Tom. Tom could not make it tonight, so direct your attention.
Good evening, everyone. Tom Savarese here, a DJ from the distant past who has the good fortune of being remembered this evening by Legends of Vinyl, a collection of dedicated men and women who helped to cast and continue the dancing mystique. I am just one of the many personalities that do this job, and we all do it for you, the audience. When I started to program music for the masses, I never expected that I would rise or be important or be held in such high esteem by my colleagues. I wanted to be good, the best maybe. I knew how much I enjoyed moving to music, and I wanted the same joyful experience for all who came to the dance floor. Although time has slipped by quickly, and some of the details of the past are a bit fuzzy now, there were those special evenings when connections were one with the universe, the highest emotional experience I have ever had and shared with people I never knew or met in person. I heard the thunder. Things are different today. The tools are different. Tastes are different. Methods of delivery have changed too, but the underlying purpose remains the same: dance. In remembrance of those pathfinders that have gone before me, I hope they can hear this short message, that I share this honor with them, that they are always remembered by me as people who enhanced my personal existence on this planet with their music, ability, and magic. Have a wonderful evening all. Thank you.
Okay, accepting the award for Tom Savarese will be Louis Mario.
Well, the reason I'm accepting this award because he called me, we talk a lot, and he was so grateful that the industry that he loves so much is actually recognizing him. And I want to tell you that he sends his love, and I want to thank you for loving him. That's what he wants, love. It's all about love, baby. obviously music, but that's what it's all about, okay? Thank you. All right. Michael, how are you? 1975.
His professional career in the music industry began as a staff writer for Will Power and Stone Heavy Records. In expanding his horizons, he was given the opportunity to score 2 movies as a co-writer, The Long Night and Death Promise. While in the armed forces, he performed for the troops in the USA and Europe and has had the pleasure of performing and working in the studio with many prominent artists. He has also written and produced for such labels as Supertronic, Atlantic, Janice Christie, MCA, Man's Theory, Emergency Records, Brenda Watts, Mix, TK, York, Where Do I Stand, Sal Soul Greatest Hits Volume 2, Sparkle, Larry Levan's Greatest Mixes, Vitamin of Montreal, Sparkle and Friends, Arista Records, Mike and Bill, Sidney Owens and North-South Connection, and Opus and reggae group Maniaca. Moving Up Productions was founded in 1975. The first artists released on the Moving Up label were Mike and Bill, Somebody's Gotta Go, Show Ain't Me, before being signed to Clive Davis's Arista Records. Moving Up Productions, along with Rollers Productions Limited, introduced one of the first self-contained African-American bands, Man's Theory, to be signed by MCA Records. Today, he excels in keeping his first love, music, alive. Congratulations, Michael Felder. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Congratulations. And want to say something, and then you can probably perform it?
I'd like to thank you and L.O.V, which is all about the love, and thank you for this great honor. Once of all, I'd like to thank Clyde Davis, Carol, Rick Chertoff, Hank Talbot. Thank you.
We'd like to present you with the Legends Award, Legends of Vinyl Award. Okay.
Bo Crane, Jimmy Elias, and the great Shannon are going to present the award to Tom Silverman.
He is the founder and CEO at Tommy Boy, a record label established in 1981. The legendary label was the home of Africa Bambaataa, De La Soul, Queen Latifah, House of Pain, Digital Underground, and many more. He was also a vice president of Warner Brothers Records from 1985 to 2002, while Tommy Boy was an independently distributed subsidiary of that company. He co-founded the annual New Music Seminar, which initially ran from 1980 to 1994 and relaunched in 2009 and continues every June in New York City. He co-founded Dance Music Report magazine, which ran from 1978 to 1992. He also co-founded the Dance Music Hall of Fame, which existed from 2003 to 2005. He is a founding board member of American Association of Independent Music, Merlin, a global rights agency representing the world's most important set of independent music rights, and Recording Industry Association of America. He previously served on the boards of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Dance Music Hall of Fame, Sound Exchange, plus the NARM Manufacturers Advisory Board. Congratulations, Tom Silverman. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Hall of Fame.
I want you to know that I want to thank my parents, first of all, because they lent me $5,000 to start Disco News. And I started a newsletter for DJs. I left graduate school after 6 years of studying, and I said, I'm going to get into this business instead. And they supported me. I don't know what was the matter with them. And then a few years later, they did it again and helped me start Tommy Boy. But I really say, when I first got in the business, I was like the only straight guy in dance music. I couldn't even get into the Casablanca suite or the TK suite at the Dance Disco Forum at the Hilton. Remember that? No, that was tough. It was tough if you were straight in those days. But I want to shout out to my gay brothers because they're not here tonight, very few. And also the few Jews in the house that are in temple, atoning for all of our sins. So I'm half Italian. My mother's Italian, so it's okay. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for this award. And I really want to thank DJ Patches for making it all possible. DJ Patches.
DJ Patches.
One more time for Tom Silverman. Okay, can I call to the stage D.C. LaRue, one of the pioneers of disco, and Gloria Gaynor.
He came into prominence in the 1970s out of the urban gay clubs and discotheques of New York City, where he became an original member of the Village People, who scored several disco dance hits internationally, including 3 hits in the United States, Macho Man, In the Navy, and their biggest hit, YMCA, which reached number 2 on the U.S. charts in early 1979 and reached number 1 in the U.K. around the same time. The song is number 7 on VH1's list of the 100 greatest dance songs of the 20th century. To date, Felipe and the Village People have sold over 100 million records and have won many international music awards and garnered over 30 platinum and gold records. His highest moment of achievement was receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and, the following month, being inducted into the NAMA Music Hall of Fame. Whether as a member of the Village People or as a solo artist, a speaker, or as an ordained minister with the Universal Church of Life, he has always been committed to the advancement of human celebration and its potential in the music arts, culinary, and visual arts. Congratulations, Felipe Rose. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
I want to thank Gloria, DC here up here, but Gigi, as I call her, Gigi we're great friends, and I want to thank her for showing up tonight, not only to induct me, but to say hello to everyone. Gigi, please.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be here this evening, and even more wonderful to take part in presenting this wonderful award to my friend, Felipe Rose. Awesome artist, wonderful person, great friend, and I am just so pleased and honored to be here to present you with this award. It is my great pleasure. God bless you. Continued success.
Gigi, thank you for showing up. I love you dearly. She had a banging birthday party last Friday, y'all. And this situation right now, she's putting it forward because this past May, I inducted her in Asbury Park into the New Jersey Hall of Fame. So Gloria is in the class of 2018 for the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Guess
Happy
what?
birthday.
Felipe, it's our turn now. Felipe, it's our turn now to present Gloria Gaynor with her Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame. My dear.
Her legendary career spans the past 40 years, never losing momentum. She has achieved global stardom and musical recognition with hit songs on the charts in all 4 decades. In March 2016, her recording of I Will Survive was inducted into the Library of Congress National Recording Registry, preserving sound recordings with great cultural and historic importance to the country. No stranger to television, she has made guest appearances on Ally McBeal, The Wayans Brothers, and That 70s Show, among others. On May 16, 2015, she was presented with an honorary degree of Doctor of Music by Dowling College. She was a presenter at the 2015 Grammys and the headliner at the 2015 official Grammy celebration. She has received many awards and honors through her career, including a Grammy Award in 1979 for Best Disco Recording for I Will Survive, and a total of 5 Grammy nominations, as well as the coveted Legend Award in 2002, presented by longtime fan Prince Albert at the World Music Awards in Monte Carlo, and the Martin Luther King Award, acknowledging those who have gone above and beyond to inspire others. Her second book, We Will Survive, True Stories of Encouragement, Inspiration, and the Power of Song, was a 2014 Grammy nominee for Best Spoken Word Album. The remarkable stories in this book reveal that the song I Will Survive has reached people from all walks of life and touched them in thousands of unique ways. Never one to rest, she recently earned a bachelor's degree in behavioral sciences to aid in her work with charities and organizations helping at-risk youths and their families. 2016 found her finishing Testimony, a new album of inspirational songs. She continues to perform at concerts in the U.S., Europe, South America, and beyond each year. Congratulations, Gloria Gaynor. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Let's hear some noise out there. The queen of disco, our first queen, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure, Gloria, to present you with the artist, Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
Come on, give it up.
Yo, DC, come on. I know you want to say something to Gloria.
Well, I just wanted to say, I'm standing up on stage here with true disco royalty. I mean, really, it's such an honor just to be alive and be here tonight after like 42, 43 years. But when I saw Gloria, the first minute I saw her, I said, this is like the Billboard Disco Convention in 1976. And she was queen of disco then, and she not only survives, she prevails. So, Gloria, queen of disco lives.
Hey, Al, you want to say something for Gloria?
What else can I say? Gloria and Felipe, thank you so much for coming here tonight and making the
Thank
evening
you. Thank
even
you.
extra special. Thank you.
All right.
I also want to say hello to Randy Jones, my brother in spirit, the cowboy of Village People. He's around here somewhere. Randy Jones. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
Randy.
around. There he is. That's my brother that created
Randy, come over.
an amazing career with me. 40 years of Village People hits, YMCA, Macho Man, in the Navy, Go West. Come on, my brother. This is truly a brother. This is the first time we've seen each other in a number of years.
Oh my God. We are here tonight to celebrate all of these wonderful people from the disco era that Luis brings here every year. I was here last year, but let me just tell you, to be here tonight for my brother, Felipe Rose, and we are blood brothers who were baptized by fire. We have been at this since 1977, and we are here to testify that the word of disco and dance music means you know how to have fun, and we are here to be living proof of it. I love you, my brother.
You too, brother. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to thank Michelle Licata, who has embraced me in my solo career. Al, you as well, and Bob Goodrich. Where is that Bob? He got honored today because he just got out of jail, right?
Okay. I'd like to call Randy Jones to the stage. And again, the great D.C. LaRue. This is a great honor and pleasure to recognize this next individual. You know all his songs. Hit it.
Let's All Chant, the Michael Zager Band's #1 Billboard Disco Chart single, which he produced, arranged, and co-wrote, sold approximately 5 million copies worldwide. The list goes on with Love Express and Music Fever, both #1 on the Billboard Disco Chart. He produced and arranged Working My Way Back to You, Forgive Me Girl by the Spinners, which reached #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was RIAA certified gold. He also composed Forgive Me Girl. Cupid, I've Loved You for a Long Time, also by the Spinners, was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best R&B Vocal, reached #4 on the Billboard Hot 100, and was RIAA certified gold. He also composed I've Loved You for a Long Time. Yesterday Once More, Nothing Remains the Same by the Spinners. He also composed Nothing Remains the Same. Do It With Feeling, the Michael Zager Band featuring Peebo Bryson, which he also co-wrote. Think It Over by Jennifer Holliday, #1 dance club songs, which he also co-wrote, Life's a Party, the Michael Zager Band, Whitney Houston's first solo recording, he also composed. And let's not forget that he participated in the success of the release of D.C. LaRue's Cathedrals album on Pyramid Records. These are just a few of many. Congratulations, Michael Zager. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
DC, are you and I two of the luckiest human beings on the face of the earth to be standing here right now?
I guess so. It's thrilling. Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
Sounds like-
we're pretty lucky, but we're double lucky to be here to offer and present this award to Michael Zager for all of the great work you have done. God bless you and congratulations, Michael Zager.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, and of course, I want to recognize the legends of vinyl, but especially, can you hold it down for 1 minute? My partner of 40 years, Jerry L.O.V., who put me in the disco business, passed away in 2016, so I would like to dedicate this to him. I wouldn't be here without my lovely wife, Jane, of 51 years, who guided me through my entire career. My sons, Jonathan and Nicholas, are here tonight, as well as my family from Texas. And none of us would be here without the DJs and the promoters. So thank you very, very much. It's a great honor.
I just want to say one thing. Here we are, like the last men standing for the original session of Cathedrals. And I've known Michael before disco, before I even made a record. We first met in 1972 or 73 when I designed an album cover for him and Aram Shefram for Tin Wheel Drive. So it's been a long friendship and a very, very fruitful one. So congratulations, Michael.
Could I please get Carol Douglas, the First Lady of South Soul, Carol Williams, and Denise Montana to present the award to the great Melba Moore.
A singer and actress, she made her recording debut on Mercury Records with I Got Love, followed by Look What You're Doing to the Man. She starred in Pearly, which earned her a Tony Award for her portrayal as Ludi Bell. She was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best New Artist. More recently, she starred with Beyoncé and Cuba Gooding Jr. in the motion picture The Fighting Temptations. She is currently producing an album entitled Forevermore, which will be released on her new label, Amore Music, Inc. Presently, she is working on an autobiography detailing her achievements over the span of her career. She has a deep passion for children, especially those who were abandoned, abused, and born with AIDS and addicted to crack. She is committed to giving of her time to organizations involved with children. Congratulations, Melba Moore. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the stage one more time, Carol, First Lady of South Soul Williams, and of course, Melba Moore. Let's get Carol Douglas up here. Is that a 1, 2, 3 punch or what? Carol Williams.
I'd like everybody to put their hands together for Miss Melba Moore because she is an icon. She is still doing everything. She sings jazz, gospel, plays, a Tony winner. She is unbelievable. I don't know where she gets the energy, but everybody put their hands and say, yeah, Melba.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here this evening. God bless everyone. Melba, your voice, I listened to you all till you stepped into my life. That was my wedding song. I'm not with him no more, but it was my wedding song. And thank you so much, Al. And D.C. LaRue. And I also want to say hello to Anderson. Anderson from Crown Heights Affair.
Yeah.
They produced my last album.
There
Anderson,
you are.
thank you so much for your wonderful talent. Thank you.
I just want to say thank
I just want to say, I've had the pleasure of introducing Melba a couple of times at a couple of the shows, and you never could be more gracious. You're such a nice lady to everybody. She treats everybody, all her fans, so nice. One of the nicest artists I have met. Melba Moore, thank you again for being always so gracious and so classy. Unbelievable. Then if Christine is here, I'd like to have...
Christine Wilshire, where are you, honey?
If Christine is here, I'd like to have the Ladies of Sky, Roy B., Danny Pucciarelli, and Bo Crane come to the stage.
Her professional career began in the Luther Vandross Quintet Luther in 1976 and broke through internationally with the Patrick Adams Group Musique by 1978 with international hits as In the Bush and Keep on Jumpin', which resulted in a gold record for album Musique. And her group was nominated Billboard's Best Girl Group in 1978. She also composed for the group. Although not on the record cover of Pouzé, she did all lead vocals for the project. She got her biggest hit song with Weekend, originally recorded by Patrick Adams' studio group Freak, of which she was a member. She has toured around the world with Luther Vandross, Zulema, Discotheques and the Sexolettes, Samantha Sang, the Marvelettes, and Marianne Faithfull. As a session singer, she can be heard on recordings by many prominent artists. Through the years, she has also developed herself as a jazz and standard singer, and she performs songs from the Great American Songbook at supper clubs and intimate venues next to her work as a pop and former disco singer. Congratulations, Christine Wilshire. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
The one and only Christine Wilshire. She came a long way to come here tonight.
How about that, huh? That's a beautiful picture.
Claudia Barry, please come to the stage. I'd like to get Joy and Rob from Lime to the stage, please. Okay, make some noise for Joy and Rob of Lime. You can hit it.
She is a singer, songwriter, and actress. She had 2 Billboard Hot 100 entries, the first being Dancin' Fever, which peaked at number 72 off the Girl Most Likely album. The other being Boogie Woogie Dancin' Shoes, which reached number 37 on the R&B chart and number 56 on the pop chart in 1979 from the album I Wanna Be Loved by You, released in 1978. Both became major mainstream pop hits in Canada as well as in Europe. In 1976, the soulful ballad Love for the Sake of Love received airplay, and in 1979, the single Boogie Tonight from the I Wanna album received Canadian airplay, sharing the charts with Dancin' Shoes and reaching number 42 on June 23, 1979. Also in 1979, she won a Juno Award for being the most promising female vocalist of the year. In 1981, she made a successful foray into new wave, high-energy music with the album Made in Hong Kong. It featured the lead single Radio Action, which became a club hit, peaking at number 47. She has had 6 top 10 hits, including Down and Counting, which spent a week at number 1 in 1986 on the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart. Her career has continued through the 1980s, the 1990s, and beyond. Congratulations, Claudia Barry. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Jimmy, you.
Thank you to L.O.V, Louis Ray. Thanks very much. And I'd like to really thank Jürgen Kordelich, because without his help, along with Bo Crane, and all the great people from Chrysalis, I would really not have had a great, great career. Thank you to all the fans, and I appreciate this award. Luis, appreciate it. Thank you, and God bless.
I love you too. I love you. Thank you so much.
Okay, can I get Shannon to the stage? Hey, Lime, I want you to come back on the stage. Lime, Joy, and Rob. Bo Crane.
Yeah.
Shannon,
That'll do you good.
we're going to present the award to the ladies of chic.
How about that? The original ladies of chic.
Style, sophistication, and soul. That's what they brought to Chic as the group's original lead vocalists. Alongside producers Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards and drummer Tony Thompson, these legendary ladies made Chic synonymous with infectious hooks and timeless grooves. They collected a wall of gold and platinum albums, fueling the charts with hits that dominated clubs and airwaves across the globe. Their story begins in 1977 when Chic's gold-selling eponymous debut featured Norma Jean Wright as the group's first lead vocalist. The album generated a pair of chart-topping disco hits, Every and the Grammy-nominated Dance, Dance, Dance. Which included Alpha Anderson on background vocals. Lucy Martin joined shortly thereafter and accompanied Norma Jean on leads during Chic's first tour. When Rodgers and Edwards produced Norma Jean's self-titled solo debut, yielding her hit single Saturday, Alpha stepped in and fronted Chic with Lucy. Alpha's lead vocals on I Want Your Love helped propel 1978 Say Chic to #1 on the R&B albums chart as Le Freak topped the pop, R&B, and disco charts and became the biggest selling single in the history of Atlantic Records. 1979's Risque spawned Good Times, Chic's second #1 pop single, and spotlighted Lucy's lead on the smash UK hit My Feet Keep Dancing. Their story has continued throughout the 1980s and beyond, where they have worked as a trio and with an array of music icons. Indeed, the good times are just beginning. Congratulations, Alpha Anderson, Lucy Martin, and Norma Jean Wright. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Artists Hall of Fame.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are so appreciative of this honor tonight. We want to thank Al and Luis and everybody involved. Izzy Sanchez, who worked for Atlantic Records back in the day, helped to sell a lot of those records for us, for promotions. And we just want to say thank you so much for giving us this honor. We appreciate it.
Yes, it's especially important to us because this honor comes from the DJs who made our records and who continue to play those classic hits that we made so many years ago. So thank you to the DJs, thank you to the fans who have kept this music, and it's now being introduced to a whole different generation. Luis, Al, DJs of fame, all of you who have helped support us, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I want to do a plug. I want to do a plug for my sister Alpha. She has a new single out called Perfectly Chic, and it will remind you of Perfectly Chic. So look out for that. The album is called
Music from My Heart. Yes.
So check it out. All
Thank
right?
you so much, Norma.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Alpha Lucy and Norma Jean. Beautiful ladies, my God. Come on. That's the way to do it. Class acts. Love it.
Thank you again.
Could I get Izzy Sanchez and Roy B with Company B? How about this? The ladies of Company B. Make some noise.
As the Eastern salesperson for MMO Music, he learned the streets, doing business with Sam Goody and all other record stores from New York to Philadelphia. As a co-director of RPM Associates, an independent promotion firm specializing in radio, retail, and club promotion for major and independent record labels from 1977 to 1981, they were retained by most major labels. He then received an offer to go to Sunshine Record Distributors to do their promotions, where he stayed until they closed their business. He then formed Soho Productions out of Green Street Recording, where they did several movie soundtracks, and he worked on a solo project for Epic. He also worked for Embassy Entertainment, and then handled many independent projects for Polygram, Virgin, etc. Congratulations, Bruce Marcus. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl Hall of Fame.
I had the great pleasure of working at Atlantic Records from 1975 to 1980, where I got to work with Lucy Alpha and Norma from Chic, with Michael Zager producing Working My Way Back to You from the Spinners. I left on November 13th of, it was a Thursday in 1980. That Monday, Bruce Marcus called me and asked me to come over to Sunshine Distributors, who had Emergency, Profile, Streetwise, the list is endless. Sugar Hill, his label. Joy Winter from Lime. There wasn't a place that we didn't go that nobody knew who this gentleman was. For many years, I thought my name was Izzy and Bruce, or Bruce and Izzy. I didn't even know. We went to record pools. Record pools came to us. We covered a large territory. We had 33 labels, and at one time we had 23 records on BLS. I thought I knew a lot about promotion until I met this man, and he showed me a whole lot of shit I didn't know. I was proud to work with him. We were one of the best teams imaginable. I love you. I haven't seen him in 10 years, so that's the other thing. So everybody should be happy he came out of wherever cave he was in. And say hello to Mr. Bruce Marcus, the Beach Whale.
Those of you who know me know that you guys were the greatest, how you took care of me, and the greatest blessing I had was when this guy came to work with me. I also just want to give a shout out to the wonderful late Lisa Hazel, who used to work with us, and the indispensable Heidi Spiegel. Thank you all very much.
Bruce Marcus, everybody. Give him a hand, please.
Make some noise for Bruce
Shout
Marcus.
out. He's a legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I see Louis Vega? Where are you, my brother?
As a leader in global dance music, he has painted an award-winning career from a palette mixed with everything from house, salsa, and Afrobeat to jazz, hip-hop, gospel, and soul. What distinguishes the Grammy winner and 7-time nominee as one of the best living house music DJs is his ability to evolve alongside the times, distill the current musical landscape through his unique taste, and put his own timeless spin on all the music he creates. The Little moniker is ironic, given the fact that by the 80s he was DJing at clubs he wasn't even old enough to attend, holding residencies at Studio 54, Devil's Nest, Heartthrob, and Roseland, among others. He soon was producing his own remixes, later expanding into producing and then record label owner. Vega Records has released over 180 singles and 11 full-length CD albums. In 2006, he received a Grammy Award for his remix of Curtis Mayfield's Superfly on Rhino Records. His emblematic 2016 Louis Vega, starring 28, was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best of Dance Electronic Album. These are just a few highlights of his illustrious career. We would like to congratulate Louis on his latest and most successful release, NYC Disco, a unique collaboration of legendary performers, keeping Louis on the top of the charts anytime he puts his signature on any release. Once again, taking him around the world to bring his magic to those insatiable soul searchers. On behalf of Louis Mario and the Legends of Vinyl organization, we couldn't be prouder to have him as part of our family. Listen closely, as the best is yet to come. Congratulations, Louis Vega. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl DJ Hall of Fame.
Michael Weiss will be presenting the award to Louis.
Well, obviously with this presentation, you can see the music and the awards. One thing that this did not really convey is the genres. What's amazing about Louis is, R&B, disco, Latin, jazz, soul, funk, and of course house. I'm from house music industry, Nervous Records. For us, Louis is the king, without doubt. He's the king of house. But what makes him amazing is that he has had this legacy and this impact on these other genres. That's not only it, though. For me, what makes Louis especially special and unique is his passion for the music. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen him come off of planes, 15-hour flights from halfway around the world. If he's in the production mode, he's going to the studio. He can have a fever, 101 degrees. I've seen him do it under tough conditions. If the music is happening and the song production is in place, storms, it doesn't stop him. As this showed, I had the honor of working on a project with him, this NYC Disco project, and Louis is very professional. He gave a budget, and we had a schedule, and at a certain point, it was done. And he said to me, he said, Mike, you know what? This album is good, but if we go ahead and get the live musicians and get the background singers and go into a bigger studio, it's going to make it that much better. And, as a record label these days, sales are not what they used to be. You really have to be careful of your budgets. Plus, I'm Jewish, so I look at budgets. But, we did it. We went the next step, and the result was amazing. It's a great album that's going to last. Louis' work lasts years, decades. It's that special. So, and I got to say, the best thing about working with Louis, I've worked with him for over 25 years, is the creation of a great relationship. For me, beyond business, beyond associates, it's like we're family now. So for me, it's a special moment to be able to give him any kind of award. He deserves so many. So I'm happy to present Louis Vega, my brother, with this award, inducted into the DJ Hall of Fame, Legends of Vinyl.
I'd like to thank the Legends of Vinyl, these guys right here who called me and believed in me and saw what I've done for many, many years. I've been doing this since I'm 12 years old, I want y'all to know. That's right. When all these legends and these incredible teachers that just came up here was singing, I was that little kid with a dream up from the Bronx. I'd like to thank the Legends of Vinyl for recognizing my work with this award. My wife, Anane, who's my rock, my life, my son, Nico, who's inspired me over the years, all my friends and fans worldwide. Anything we do, Masters at Work, New Eurekan Soul, Elements of Life, my band, EOL Sofrito. A big thank you to Michael Weiss of Nervous Records and Sam Records for your mentorship. This is real special here, man. Just keep it down because I ain't gonna come back to do this. I know that, all right? These guys invited me here and I flew in straight from Europe right into this, okay? To be standing, and I'm going to Africa on Thursday. That's how it works. To be standing up here with so many that paved the way, I feel truly honored to be included with this elite group of talent. I was lucky to be able to work with artists like Donna Summers, Dan Hartman, Jocelyn Brown, Luther Vandross, Leroy Burgess, songwriter Tony C. and Patrick Adams, to name a few. These icons taught me so much when I project into my music making today. A special thank you for these guys who were instrumental in my career. The great Eddie Rivera from IDRC, who gave me my first job. That's right, I used to work in a record pool in 1984. You know, Tom Silverman, who gave me my first mix. It was running by Information Society. Joey Carvello, who gave me my first album deal. That's right, with Mark Anthony. You know what I'm saying? He was a skinny kid in a club who just sang really good, and we loved him, and we wanted to put him in the studio. And as soon as I got my album deal, I called Mark Anthony and India in 2 seconds. Sal Abatello from the Devil's Nest, who gave me my first job as a DJ. That's right, a real job. Jelly Bean, who helped me start my office. He managed me in the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Father Chris, who promoted in my clubs at Heartthrob, you know, all these places I played at for many, many years. You know, I'm gonna hold this award most high. You know, I'm gonna put it right there next to the Grammys. You know, I've been nominated 7 times for a Grammy, and I won 1 Grammy. All right? This shows you that a kid from the Bronx with a dream can do it. I traveled the world. I wrote for Cirque du Soleil. I played at the Super Bowl. I got a band. I mean, I've accomplished a lot of dreams, and I gotta say that, you know, you pray, you work really hard, and I was very ambitious. Everybody knows when Jelly Bean or, you know, the Latin Rascals or Arthur Baker or Shep Pettibone or Bruce Forrest, you know, when they said, you want to hang out in the studio? I said, hell yeah. And I was sitting right in there learning. Larry Levan, David Mancuso, Nicky Ciano, Tony Humphries, David Morales, those are my teachers, you know what I'm saying? I'm a DJ, but I'm also a producer, I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm a band leader, I'm a songwriter, and those were my dreams, and I made them happen. I want you to know that any little kid out there can do this shit. You can do it, all right? You guys out there, you taught me to do what I do, okay? Michael Zaga, Shannon, I mean, Chic, I mean, you know, Christine, I mean, it was incredible to be up here with my, you know, my DJ collection was right up here right now. It was beautiful, you know, so I want to thank them for inspiring me and giving me a chance to dream and make it all happen. Thank you. I love you guys. Louis, the crew, appreciate it. Legends of Disco, Legends of Vinyl, because we love vinyl.
Louis.
Thank you. Peace.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you, Louis. We love you. You know that. Come on, let's take a picture. Picture, picture, picture. Don't go anywhere because we're on. Now, let's do the next one real quick.
Patrick Adams cannot be here, so to say a few words on behalf of her dad, Joy Adams.
Hi, I promise not to take up too much of your time. So, I grew up listening to pretty much everyone in this room, Louis Vega included. My mom is Christine Wiltshire, who was up here earlier. My dad is Patrick Adams. Apparently that makes me a disco princess. And he couldn't be here tonight, but I wanted to say that I know he wished he could, and that the work that he's been doing with Louis recently has been some of the most inspiring parts of my life, to see him where he's been, where he's at, still with that same hunger and drive and motivation because of Louis Vega. So I've been listening to Louis Vega since I was a teenager, sneaking into certain clubs I shouldn't have been in. And I'm just really honored to be able to be here on my dad's behalf to recognize his work, his dedication, and the fact that he said a kid from the Bronx with a dream could make it happen. I'm just a girl from Brooklyn who is making it happen because of everyone in this room. So thank you so much, especially
Whoa.
Louis. Thank you, all of y'all.
So sweet. I love you. Thank you.
Okay, can I get Joey Carvello and Louis? Please stay up here. Come on, Joey. Present the award to Jelly Bean Benitez.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to introduce, for the first time, the Legends of Vinyl Icon of the Year Award. This award represents the outstanding achievements of an already legendary individual. He is a DJ, remixer, music producer, songwriter, drummer, and guitarist. We are thrilled to present this award to John Jellybean Benitez. Born in the South Bronx, he relocated to Manhattan in 1975, where he was exposed to disco nightclubs, which sparked his interest in becoming a DJ. He began performing at a nightclub called Experiment 4 and soon became an in-demand DJ, which led to work at Hurrah, Xenon, Electric Circus, and Studio 54. In 1981, he was hired as the resident DJ of the Funhouse. He also hosted a weekend dance radio show at WKTU. He began remixing singles, among them Jimmy Spicer's The Bubble Bunch, Rocker's Revenge, Walking on Sunshine, and Africa Bambaata's Planet Rock, and in 1983, remixed Madonna's singles Physical Attraction, Everybody, Borderline, and Lucky Star. He also produced Holiday. He went on to produce Whitney Houston's top 10 hit, Love Will Save the Day, from her second album, Whitney, and eventually remixed songs for such artists as Hall & Oates, George Benson, Shalimar, Jocelyn Brown, Patty Austin, Bobby O, Sheena Easton, Talking Heads, James Ingram, Billy Joel, the Pointer Sisters, Michael Jackson, and Paul McCartney. He also created and mixed tunes for motion picture soundtracks such as Flashdance, Footloose, Top Gun, and Back to the Future. He was also an artist in his own right. 4 of the tracks from his 1987 album Just Visiting This Planet made their way onto the charts. He went on to release Jelly Bean Rocks the House in 1988 and Spillin' the Beans in 1991. He scored 2 Hot 100 hits in the U.S. in the 1980s from music produced and released under the Jelly Bean moniker: Sidewalk Talk, U.S. number 18, and Who Found Who, U.S. number 16, and has placed 9 songs in the top 10 of the U.S. Hot Dance Music Club Play chart, including 3 number 1s. His 1984 cover of Babe Ruth's The Mexican is regarded as a pivotal moment in the electro hip-hop underground scene and was his first number 1 single on the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart. He continues to be one of the most sought-after DJs, both nationally and internationally. Congratulations, John Jellybean Benitez, on your selection as the Legends of Vinyl 2018 Icon of the Year.
Please welcome to the stage Johnny Jellybean Benitez.
All right, before I hand this off to you, I didn't prepare anything. But I'm talking from the heart. Really quick, 1979, Ray Caviano calls me up, and he says, I have this guy that you're just going to get along with great. His name is Jellybean. I heard about him, and when I came in, he was right. Ray was right. We got along. When I came to New York in 1989, the first 3 people I called was Jellybean Benitez. This business has afforded me a lot of friendships, some like family. There are a couple here tonight, Izzy Sanchez, Curtis Sabina. This guy is certainly one of them. He was my artist at Atlantic Records. He was my boss at all our records. But more important than that, he's my friend, a family man with 2 beautiful daughters. And God has a way of getting back at you. That's for sure. One last thing. Before David Guetta, Avicii, and the rest of them, this is the first celebrity DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, John Jellybean Benitez.
Thank you, Joey.
Wow.
I didn't prepare anything. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I'm still overwhelmed with what I saw. And it's been really nice to see a lot of DJs, I mean, real DJs that play with vinyl and built their record collections, record by record. It's It's been an amazing journey. I've had a lot of fun. I've made a lot of friends. I have Curtis Urbina here, who we went to high school together, along with Red Alert. And some of the greatest DJs of all time have been in this room tonight. You know. One of my favorite DJs of all time is Tony Smith, who's here tonight. Amazing, amazing. And just the first time I ever heard him play a Barefoot Boy, he blew my mind. Also, Walter Gibbons and David Mancuso. I recently, about a month ago, played with Nicky Ciano in Manchester. And it was amazing to watch him play because it just reminded me of when I had gone to the gallery to listen to him, wanting to be a DJ, and here I am standing next to him playing for Manchester Pride for about 15,000 people, and he did it again. He just blew my mind. It was just, you know, I travel around all over the world playing records. You somehow lose sight of the New York style of DJing, and Nicky Ciano reminds me of that. Also, seeing Louis Vega get this award means a lot to me. I remember meeting him, and he reminded me of me when I first started out in the Bronx, and we clicked and became friends, and have worked on a lot of things together over many years. Joey Carvello is another DJ that I heard in Boston playing 45s. Blew my mind. John Luongo, who's not here. Jose Bonilla, went to Brooklyn to hear him play. Danny Pucciarelli, went to Brooklyn to hear him play. Ray Pinky Velasquez, another DJ in Panema. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to see so many of my friends. I forget. You know, we've been doing this a long time. I've been playing records for over 45 years. I'm 60 now. I'll be 61 in November. What? And, but I'm still playing, you know. I stopped for about 15 years to raise my daughters. And I ran into David Mancuso one night, and he was relentless in convincing me to start playing records again. And then I had a conversation with Louis Vega about my conversation with David, and he was like, well, you know, you bridge the gap between David and me, you have to do it. And we did a party together back in 2001, and I started DJing again, so it's been great. You know, I've done a lot of things outside of playing records, but everything comes back to the dance floor and being a DJ. And, you know, I'm going to keep playing records until I can't, so. I share this with every DJ that ever had a dream of playing records. And I also want to thank all the club promoters and club owners that gave me a hard time, because you only made me better, and it taught me never to give up. So thank you for this, and have a good night.
Is everybody feeling the spirit here tonight?
One more time for Johnny Jellybean Benitez.
What I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I want you to please put your hands together for the members of L.O.V. We always making history. Tonight, we made history. Yes, we did, with the help of all of you guys. Okay? Just wait until 2019. You have no idea what I have planned. Oh, it's amazing because everybody here is a legend of vinyl. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. The last picture now. If the DJ is ready, we're going to play, or everybody's going to sing. Ain't no stopping us now. How about that? Yes.
no stopping you. No stopping you, Michael Zager. No stopping you. No stopping you. No stopping Shirley.
No stopping you. No stopping you. Oh, hey, no. Oh, hey, no. No stopping you. 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 Yeah. No stopping you. 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 Yeah.
Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for me? Nothing going on but the rent. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to make it true. I'm coming out. Ain't no stopping us now.
your body, his body. Everybody wants your body, your body, your body. Everybody wants your body, your body, your body. Everybody wants your body. Let's go jam.
Let's all jam. Let's all jam. Let's all jam. If you're feeling sad and blue, come on and dance with me. I can make your dreams come true. Come on and dance with me. Ladies, get up on your seats. Come on and dance with me. Gentlemen, get on your feet. Come on and dance with me. Take your hand and imagine my hand with my band. Ha!
Dance with me.
Is that it?
We're going to turn it over to Danny Pucciarelli.
Hey.
1 second, Danny.
I want to hear you. Come on. Should we do this again?
Come on, let's give it up for them.
Okay.
Legends of vinyl, right here.
Yes, you order is my
Richie.
command.
The
Because
roof.
The roof. The roof is on fire.
Let the motherfucker burn! Burn, motherfucker! Burn! Yo!
Thank you.
Make some noise for all
Tony
the legends
Smith,
of vinyl.
I love you.
Do we know how to party?
Ladies and
Do we
gentlemen,
know how to party?
the L.O.V. family class of 2018. Thank you so much, but don't go anywhere because the music is just about ready to go on with Danny Pucciarelli on the turntables, playing